Hello, it's Sophie Benchita Maven, and I am going to um, speak and read the slides of this presentation while in the background the Heaven on Earth downloads about 3 or 4 times. Okay? So this is Brilliance at Will, Grace and Ease and Power on Demand with Heaven on Earth. The purpose of the Heaven on Earth is to reduce your emotional load to the level where you become functional and powerful. And it is also to allow you to be in the present, in the now moment, free of concerns, free of worries, so you can experience Heaven on Earth. So what is Heaven on Earth? It's an energetic version of the Bach flower remedies. It has all 40 energies, encompassing all the 40 no negative states of a human being. You will see, because we are going to go through each 40. The energies weaken or eliminate the negative states. They download in the same order as they are in the slides, alphabetical order, but because I recorded the background energetic download, it only took 3 minutes, and therefore it will download several times. So the energy comes down not at the same time when you will be at this slide. So how to get the most out of this program or any version of Ho? Because the Ho find and attack the emotion that they match, there is a release of blockage. There's a release of resistance. And when you can notice it, when you can observe it, your breath gets released and your muscles free up. The flow restores, and if you can notice it and work with it, like move so that actually the muscle releases and the breath releases, really, you don't continue holding your breath out of habit, then you are going to get the most out of the Heaven on Earth. First flower, agrimony. Key symptoms: trying to hide torturing thoughts and inner restlessness behind a facade of cheerfulness and have no care in the world attitude. It is many people, especially in the South, looking cheerful, smiley, wah, and inside they suffer. Aspen, inexplicable vague fears at the drop of a hat, apprehension, secret fear of some impending evil, like the aspen leaves. They move to the smallest of breeze. Beach, key symptoms: critical attitude, arrogance, intolerance, criticizing without any understanding of the views and situation of others. Centauri, weak-willed, overreaction to the wishes of others, good-natured, easily exploited, can't say no. We often call that the doormat. Serato, lack of confidence in your own judgment, in your own decisions. Most of the people that visit my site need Serato. They come to me to hear my judgment, my decision, instead of using their own innate abilities. Cherry plum, fear of letting go, fear of losing your mind, fear of loss of control. Chestnut bud, repeating the same mistake again and again and again because the experiences are not digested. You didn't learn from them. Chicory, possessive attitude, excessively interfering and manipulating, demanding full support, lapsing into self-pity if unsuccessful at manipulation. Clematis, daydreamer. Thoughts are elsewhere, little attention of what's going on around you. Crabapple, feels unclean, infected, infested, self-disgust, stuck on details. Elm, temporary feelings of inadequacy, of being not enough, overwhelmed by real or perceived responsibilities. Gentian, skeptical, doubting, pessimistic, easily discouraged. Gorse, hopelessness, despair, and oh, what's the use attitude. Heather, self-centered, obsessed with own troubles and affairs, constantly needs an audience, the needy child. Holly, jealousy, distrust, feelings of hatred, and envy on all levels. Honeysuckle, longing for the past, regrets over the past, not living in the present. Hornbeam, weariness, mental exhaustion, either temporary or prolonged exhaustion, and procrastination. Impatience, impatient, irritable, excessive reactions. Large, expecting to fail due to lack of self-confidence, inferiority complexes. This is the most frequent feeling of the people that I know. Large. It is what I call anguish, but it's really large. A lack of self-confidence, fear of failure. Mimulus. Specific fears that can be named: shyness, timidity, afraid of the world. Mustard. Periods of deep gloom and melancholia suddenly appear and disappear for no apparent reason. Depression. Oak. The fighter, exhausted and brought to his knees, who nevertheless struggles on bravely, never giving up, a plodder. Olive. Completely exhausted, spent, extreme physical and mental fatigue. Pine, self-reproach, guilt feelings, despondency. Red chestnut, excessive concern and worry over others. Rock rose, extremely acute state of fear, terror, and panic. Rock water, you are hard on yourself, having strict, rigid views, you suppress inner needs. You should on yourself. Scleranthus, indecisive, erratic, lacking in their balance. Opinions and moods change from one moment to the next. Star of Bethlehem, post-traumatic stress symptoms, whether the trauma is recent or distant. Sweet chestnut, feelings of absolute dejection. You think that you have reached your limits of endurance. Vervain, overenthusiastic in supporting a good cause, strains his energies, high-strung and even fanatical. Vine, dominating, inflexible, striving for power over others. Walnut, difficulties of adjusting in transition periods in life, wants to resist powerful influences and follow one's own true ambitions. Resistance, not coachable. Water violet, inner reserve, proud withdrawal, feeling of superiority and isolation, little emotional involvement. White chestnut, unwanted thoughts keep going around and around in the mind, mental monologues, arguments in your own head. Wild oat, indefinite as to ambitions, dissatisfaction because his mission in life is not found. Wild rose, apathy, lack of interest and ambition, resignation, has already given up. Willow, unspoken resentment, bitterness, poor me, victim of fate attitude. You, desire for the self alone, wanting what belongs to another, their freedom, their dignity, their success, envy, jealousy, toxic. Peacock, soul pain for not doing their soul correction. Use this video every time you are stressed or don't feel good about yourself or your life. An audio version of this video is going to be offered for sale soon. Actually, it's going to be an audio version of the Heaven on Earth. You can play that 24/7 in your pocket, no audio, silent, and start ridding yourself of the negative emotions of stress, fear, anxiety, etc. In the meantime, please enjoy this free how video treatment, whatever that means. Oh, it's a treatment. It's a Heaven on Earth treatment. That's it.